Welcome to a new episode. I want to talk about my new journey that I'm heading on as an equine photographer. If you have followed me the last month on social media, then you probably have seen a lot of Dutch videos or Dutch reels because I'm closing my current program. The program that I have right now is the Equine Collective, and that is like, it's a lot. It's a whole framework of courses, how to get, well, of course, a successful photography business, and a lot of Photoshop courses and photography skills, tutorials, and from a lot other photographers as well. But because I have invited them as experts, so you can learn from others as well. That was really amazing. But that is closing right now. And the reason is because I'm heading towards my new goals, my new direction. And yes, I have translated everything with English subtitles so that also international photographers could have joined. And that happened, but that was not that much. And in my mind, I really want to achieve and create big things that a lot of international photographers can join. So I have realized that the international photographers, well, it's easier for them, for you, to watch videos completely in English instead of spoken Dutch with English subtitles. So I have decided that I am deleting this whole framework, like the things and courses I've created in the past 15 years. So that's why you have seen maybe a lot of Dutch reels, because I'm covering the Dutch market and I hope that a lot of Dutch photographers still are using this. So that's why I'm posting a lot about it. All right, so what I want to do is take you with me on my new journey, and that is, of course, create everything in English. Over the past few months, I have tried to talk in English. It's getting better, as you can hear, so I'm proud of that. And hey, it's out of my comfort zone, so it's new for me. I'm learning a lot, and of course, I still have words that are like, well, you hear a lot because those are my stopping words, and I still have to learn a lot of the new words. Well, the main part is my message is coming across, and that is how you can learn and become a better equine photographer. So, what I want to do is create a total new framework in English, of course, with my new vision as an equine photographer, with the skills that I have learned in the past 15 years in a totally new jacket. And of course, I want to add a lot of extras because in the past few years, I have become a mom. I have built my business different than I had in the years before. And I'm doing this more than 15 years already. So, well, I have created a successful photography business in the Netherlands. And right now, I want to expand internationally. So what I'm doing right now is what I did, what was amazing. I'm trying out in a totally different market. So come along with my journey and follow every step I'm making. And of course, all the successes that I will share with you, and also my downfalls, because it's not easy, it's out of my comfort zone. But the thing is, I have done this before, so I know that I can do this again. And of course, it's different, but that doesn't matter, because the core information and the core knowledge that I have is still in me. And that doesn't make me a different photographer. It still makes me an amazing photographer that captures the bond between humans and horses. And also, I know how to build a business. I know how to do that. So the only different thing is right now that I have to create everything in English and in a new market. But hey, that is what I want to do. And it's a stretch, but I know I can do it. All right. And the thing is, I already have international photographers that are learning from me. In fact, over, I think, 3 weeks, there are 2 photographers coming from France. And they're flying to Holland, to my location, because they want to learn from me. So they have booked a workshop. So I do that. I have like one-on-ones. And then we go outside. I will organize 2 amazing models and then we'll have an amazing outdoor workshop. So, well, that is great, right? So that is really cool. And then also last week I had an amazing opportunity, and the funny thing is I almost did not take it. I got an email from an international, equine magazine, and they wanted me to photograph a winning, how do you call it? Well, she won. It's a rider. She won the FA championships, so it's huge. I know, but I didn't knew that back then. But I got the message from, hey, could you do that? It's nearby, and we found you, and we love your work. Could you please do that? So first I was thinking like, this is not the kind of work I usually do, because I like photographing the bond between horses and humans, and not the riding settings, and not the sport horses. I like it everything outside and not in the stables or anything like that. So first I was like, this is not my ideal client, right? But then I had contact with her on the email, and from this international magazine, and she asked, well, it would be so great if you could do it. So I was thinking, all right, let's do it, right? You have a deadline, I can help, I can make some free time. And then that week I did it. I went to the rider and we made amazing portrait photos. And then I have realized who this person is. It's like she won the Olympic championships. Like, what? That's insane. So we made also a couple of photos where she was holding the medals, and that she had like 3 medals that she had won during those championships. And I was like, damn, I did that. That was cool. So, and then after I've realized, oh my God, there is an international magazine who has contacted me to photograph because they like my photos. And I was like, oh, this is amazing, because I want to become known internationally, right? So this is an amazing opportunity for me to get expanded and also get known in a different world, and also internationally. And hey, those people, she has a lot of followers, that writer. And I'm not naming any names right now, because I don't want to get ahead of things, because everything has to get published first. But this was kind of cool, right? So then I've realized, I want to go internationally. Well, I got my first shot. So it was very cool and amazing. All right, and then of course I have, today is the day that my new intern is getting started. So this is my second one. I had one a couple months ago, and right now I have my second one. So I'm very excited about that. So she will arrive, I guess, in 30 minutes. And then I can teach her all the things that I'm doing in my business, so she can learn from it. And of course she works for me as well, but she's also learning, and she can take that with her in her own journey, in her route of getting the perfect photographer that she wants to become. So that is really cool. But all right, I know that I can get this done. I can get this new route done. I know what I want. I have goals, and that helps me getting towards where I want to end. And that is something you can do as well. As an equine photographer, or any photographer, please set a goal. Put a stamp on the roadmap where you want to end. So for example, when you're here and you're like searching for your new style, your photography style, because you do a lot of different things, I really recommend you think ahead, make a stretch. So not just go and do your thing. No, set a goal, pick what you want to do, and also you know what you want, right? So I know what I want to do, so I want you to do that as well. Make a list and then write down the goals that you want to achieve as a photographer, or maybe how you want to live your life. Because my goals now are different than last year. Right now, I have a goal like, I really want to become known as the most equine photographer that can teach everyone about building a business from passion towards a successful photography business. So that is what I want to be known of. And I have walked my talk because I have created this in the Netherlands as well, where I was visiting Germany, Switzerland, and also Belgium for photo shoots. And I organized photo trips, and I did such an amazing jobs. And right now I'm still doing it, of course, but I want to expand. And so what I want to teach you is how I did this in the last 15 years is no different than I'm heading towards my new goal right now. So please keep that in mind. You can do this. So you know deep down what you crave, what you desire, and that is something that you can achieve. That is what I'm telling everyone. When you have a dream, make it real. You can do it. Just think about the first step that you would take. Well, I hope you will set those goals because, hey, I'm doing it too, and you can follow my journey. So let's see when we look back in a year what I have achieved. All right, I will see you in the next video. Bye.